Hello, everyone. My name is Ellen Head, and I'm from Britain. This is a short introduction to my class, which is about British culture and language. The first topic is going to be stereotypes. What are your stereotypes about British culture? On this slide, you can see some of the popular images of British culture. For example, British people love tea. British people are very keen on the royal family. British people have a good sense of humour. And you can also see a picture of the Union Jack. But in this picture, the different parts of the British flag, called the Union Jack, are flying apart. So is Britain really a united kingdom? Or are the different parts of Britain, Scotland, England, Wales, Ireland, Northern Ireland, are those parts actually quite separate and quite different in their identity? And last of all, you can see Paddington Bear, who is a famous British children's character. So how much do you know about the myths about British culture? In another video, I'll go into this in a lot more detail and go through the handout, which you can see if you're a distance learning student. What percentage love the royal family? What percentage of people love dogs? Do you think it's more British if we speak in a posh accent? Yeah, yeah, or yeah, yeah. Are British people friendly? Do we like to chat? Who is this guy? What did he do recently? And who are the #1 tea drinkers in the world? And where is this place? This is actually a famous English sightseeing place. So myth or fact? The British love the royal family. What do you think? Is it true? Write down your answer, make your guess. In 2021, 55% thought that the royal family was important. 25% do not think so. This number had gone down. In 1996, the number of people who thought the royal family was important was 86%. So they are becoming less popular. Myth or fact, Britain is Igirisu in Japanese. The United Kingdom is made up of 4 countries, England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland. So yeah, Britain is Igirisu, but each country has its own culture. For example, Welsh language is spoken by 56% of Welsh people every day. Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland have their own parliament and decide the laws on education, local business, and England also has its own laws about that. Here's an example of the Welsh language. And so the word hospital is ysbyty. You can hear ysbyty sound like hospital. Well, maybe not. I'm not a Welsh speaker. But I think the heritage of Wales is very precious, and there's a lot of wonderful music and lately some movies being made in the Welsh language. Do you think the British are the biggest tea drinkers in the world? Well, not exactly. The British drink 2 to 3 cups of tea per day, but the Irish actually buy more tea. And the surprise is that the Turkish actually drink 3 kilograms of tea. British only buy about 2 kilograms. You can check this information on Wikipedia. Myth or fact, most British people are Christian and go to church. 43% are Christian, 6.5% are Muslim, and 1.5% are Hindu. Many identify as Christian, but they don't go to church regularly. They just go for the wedding or for Christmas. British people are funny. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's true. We used humour to get along in social situations. When you ask British people, what's your identity? What makes British people special? A lot of people mention humour. Myth or fact, British culture is diverse. Yeah, this is the face of the oldest known British person. It is reconstructed from DNA found in a cave in a place called Cheddar. This man lived in England about 10,000 years ago, and the DNA shows that he had fairly dark skin and blue eyes. And so then there's a game that we might play, but if you're online, probably we will do some discussion instead. Thanks for watching, and be prepared to tell us what's your name, what do you know, what's one thing you know about British culture, and what is something you want to find out more about in relation to British culture. If you want to ask a question to me, please ask a question to me. And if you have something which you know you are curious to research online, then please tell us what you are interested in finding out. Because if you join the class, British Culture and Language, then one of the assignments is going to be to research a topic and do a presentation. So it'll be great if you have a lot of questions in your mind from now. I'm looking forward to meeting you and getting to know you a little bit better. Bye for now.